Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and jump on here straight post personal breathwork session and just really talk a little bit about who I am as a person and what happens to me in the world on a regular basis. I feel like we see a lot online of the kind of perfect healing route, how you get there, what that looks like. And I feel like one of the biggest mistakes that I made early on was to convince myself that to be somebody that keeps moving, that's always serving, that's always looking to do the next thing, meant that I needed to change, meant that I needed to heal, meant that that was something that was broken in me. And I set about feeling like I'm supposed to be able to sit in the Zen position and meditate and be with stillness. And my reality has always remained clear. And that is, if I spend too much time alone and in my head, then I spiral and I fucking unravel quickly. And I learned that time and time again on days when I'm in the office, I'm in here, and I'm supposed to be sat at a desk doing shit that I don't want to do. And I can't do that. And I unravel very, very quickly. And by unravel, I mean the path and the journey that I go on from being on that hilltop and being up there and life feeling like it's amazing and thinking, wow, man, I'm flying, to like spiraling. You know, it's so easy today to look online and feel like everybody's doing better than you, and then to start the comparison stuff, to start living in shame. And it's mad because despite seemingly having so much in my life today, some days I still feel like I don't know what I want to do with my life. Some days I still look around and think, what am I doing? Like, like, who am I? What do I want to do with my life? And what's crazy is that tomorrow I may be running again. And this will be a distant, like, memory and a distant thought. But yet when you're in it, it feels like you're never gonna get out of it. Feels like you're never gonna get out of it. And I don't know, man, but one thing I know to be true is that I don't have it all figured out yet. I do not have it all figured out yet. But that's life, man. I think it's like when you're somebody who thinks and feels things very, very deeply, if you start to think, oh, you know, I could do with, I need a bit of direction. Most people might be like, oh, I could do with a bit of direction. Me, I'm like, I have no direction in my life. What's the point anyway? You know, I like jump from 0 to 10 in seconds, man. In seconds. And before I know it, I don't feel safe in my body. And I feel like the scariest place to be is when you don't feel safe in your body. Because when you don't feel safe in your body, nowhere feels like home. And when you feel overwhelmed and you feel overstimulated, like it's all too much, and you just want to go home, but you can't be in your body, so you don't have anywhere that you can call home. It's a hard place to be. Hard place to be. And I also feel like sometimes people panic, right? People don't want to share too much like this, because then everyone starts panicking around you. And then, like, if you know me well enough, and I know myself well enough to know, speak to me in 20 minutes, something will have happened and I'll be away, and I'll be like, what, 20 minutes ago I said that? I ain't there now. And that's part of feeling things really deeply. And I feel like Western culture always wants to like label it and like find out, oh wow, you know, you're like that because of this, or put a name to it, you know. And some people might find that useful. It turns me off, man. It feels like I get squeezed into a box then. So you end up just being quiet, not saying it, you know. I think all my life when I've struggled, especially when I was younger, everyone rushes in to try and fix you, you know? Like you're a fucking car and your engine's broke down, and it's like, let's bring everybody in and fix his engine. And it's like, man, my engine's not broke. My engine's not broke. I just need some time with you, man. I just need some time with you. And people are not good at that, man. People are not good at that. So anyway, let me summarize. I released a book in July, and things with the book are going incredible. It's insanely good. But you have this big build up to that, and then it's like, now what? Now what do I do? So I'm looking for that next focus, man. And I feel like it's here on YouTube. I just don't know what it is yet. I don't know what it is yet, and I'm just waiting for that thing. You know, we're running Inner You 10 at the moment, which is the 10th one we've ever ran, and like Inner You was like a thought, and then it was like, oh, it could be good, and then boom, it blew up, and over 1,000 people from all over the world have done it. The book was a thought and a plan, and then boom, the next thing you know, you've got a book, and we've sold thousands of copies already across the world. And I just, like, when I've got these things going on, my life is a series of like, when I release this, it's gonna change the game and everything's gonna be good. But actually what happens is it's the journey towards it that I love. So the next thing is coming. I just can't get motivated to see or find what that is yet. So yeah, I thought instead of doing another topic, I thought I'd give you a little bit of me. I'm going to buy a GoPro and I'm going to start filming some more shit and giving you a bit more insights into the day-to-day. Maybe I'm going to do that. Shouldn't even throw that into the ether because I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm signing out for today. Listen, subscribe, yeah? Because when I do get that idea and it comes, it's going to be big. And you don't want to miss out on it, do you?